It's overrated, underrated. You give us topics. We tell you if they're overrated, underrated, and sometimes perfectly rated.
Just finely rated.
All right, producer Josh Elliott Wolf.
We will start with one from Amon. The likelihood the Canucks play 750 hockey down the stretch and draft outside the top 10. Overrated or underrated?
Overrated. That's not going to happen. Famous last words, perhaps, but I know people have been asking me too. It's like, you thought they're not going to keep this going or whatever. I still don't think they fall out of the top 10. I mean, bottom 10.
95 points is still possible for the Canucks.
Possible, yes. It is nearly implausible.
It would be a 21-game win streak, all told.
I know Jeffrey texted in. Didn't the A's win 21 games?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
It was also mid-season, not like to finish the year.
You know how JT Miller said he's tired of every game being a Game 7?
Wow. He keeps playing the way that he has. Okay, so 750 hockey. Is 750 hockey out of the question for this team? Okay. They have like the easiest schedule in the league.
But as currently, I know like they have a lot of guys out of the roster too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, again, famous last words.
They're going to get Hronek in here.
You're like, they're getting better.
It'd be funny if they go in the tank as soon as OEL comes back into the lineup, though.
Yeah, if I was going to told you.
And everybody's told you so. Anyways, it's very unlikely. So, yes, it is overrated.
Ray, winning hockey when there is zero pressure to make a playoff spot. Overrated or underrated?
I mean, it's overrated. Of course it is, right?
It's September baseball.
Yeah, it's overrated, right? And this is, we've seen this with other teams in the past. I mean, the Jets, before they moved to Atlanta, were famous for this, being out, making late pushes. People got excited. The next year, same thing kept repeating itself. There are tangible things we're seeing. They're positive, team culture, all that, yes. But there's a break. There's like a 4-month break between the end of this season and the start of next season. A lot happens over the course of an off season. So there are things that are good, but I think it's overrated because we've seen this before to some degree, and it falls flat next year. For us to really buy into it, it's incomplete. Show me in training camp and early next season, and I'll be convinced.
So I'm torn on this because there's things you see on the ice, and you're like, okay, like that I can get behind. And the biggest one is probably JT Miller. Like last night, it's his 30th birthday. And guy looks like he's shot out of a cannon on some plays. Like he's playing with more pace in these last few games than he had at any other time of the season. And he's, playing that power forward style, getting in hard on the forecheck, knocking pucks loose.
Yeah.
Great playmaker, great vision on the Di Giuseppe goal. To start last night's game. All of these things are happening right now for JT Miller, and that's a player I sort of expect that from.
Yeah.
But we did not see anywhere near this level at the start of the year.
From a team, I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
From individual players, maybe I can find it underrated. Demko falls into that category too. Same thing with JT.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
They're star players.
I'll give you that on some individuals.
I hope we get some clarity from JT on what exactly he may have been going through.
But JT, and Bick brought this up on the postgame show last night. Like, JT is a notorious slow starter and a strong finisher for his career.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of what he's been. And Bick made the joke, like, stop trying to be Shaq. Like, don't try to work yourself into shape. Come to camp in the shape you need to be in. And that's a joke.
Yes.
But it's more like, what do you need to do in the offseason, whether it's mental or physical, to get off to a good start?
Well, it's Rick Tocchet with the hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Like, I'd like to see my guys here 4 weeks before training camp starts.
Scottie Scheffler's Masters menu, overrated or underrated?
Man, this is the most. So
break it down. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
I'm excited about this.
Are you? Do you know Scottie Scheffler?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. When we hang out, we play a front nine every Thursday.
I don't know. Scottie Scheffler looks like he's 38 years old and probably runs an accounting business, and yet he's the world's #1 golfer. So his Masters dinner is about as basic as you can get for anybody. Cheeseburger sliders served Scottie style. I don't know what that is.
Say that again?
Cheeseburger sliders to start.
Sliders.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're served Scottie style. There's no detail on what Scottie style is for the sliders. Firecracker shrimp with sweet Thai chili and sriracha mayo. A tortilla soup. as well, with avocado, crispy blue tortilla chips, sour cream, cilantro, and lime. And then a Texas ribeye steak or blackened redfish, family-style mac and cheese, jalapeno creamed corn, fried Brussels sprouts, and seasonal fries. And to top it off, a warm chocolate chip skillet cookie, milk and cookies ice cream.
So essentially, what like a 9-year-old would order.
But fancy.
What fancy?
Burgers and fries and a steak. That's that's Scottie Scheffler's.
Honestly, sure. Why not? I mean, I'm sure it'll be tasty. You know, I mean, it's not gonna be the gourmet. The fish sounds pretty good, though. I mean, it's not gonna be gourmet, but it's gonna be tasty, I'm sure.
I mean, it is the most. Like, you don't need to know anything about Scottie Scheffler. If you look at this menu, you're like, oh, that guy's from Texas. 100% this guy's from Texas. I know it already. Anyways, the Matsuyama dinner last week looked much more appetizing.
It was like, what was it?
It's like Wagyu steak
Yeah,
and
that's
all
what I
this
thought,
kind of
yeah.
like fancy sushi and all that good stuff.
Sounds delicious.
Scottie Scheffler continuing to be the most boring man on earth.
Wagyu
but he's the
meat.
number one.
Yeah, Wagyu
rental.
also not cheap.
Oh, very not cheap. What do you like the menu, Josh? Is this your kind of menu? I know you're a mac and cheese guy.
Well,
Well, right
yeah.
now, not on the workout routine he's
Yes.
on. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get bigger. This is great. I'll just eat all of it.
Josh is like bursting out of his shirts. He's swole patrol over
I'm like
here.
sat size now, pretty much. I like.
I love the YouTube comments. People are going to be like, oh, who brought the tickets to the gun show every time Sat's on? But anyway.
I mean, I've been called that about that. I'm gonna wear only hoodies from now on.
Self-conscious about being too swole.
I mean, like, it's a golf shirt. Like it's like you guys see me wear that golf shirt's not tight. I mean, it's not whatever.
Anyway, I do like the. I think I would enjoy
Hulk
the
Hogan
menu.
over here with the 26-inch pythons. Anyways.
I would enjoy the menu, but I do think if you get to create your own menu, it should be a little more intricate.
Yes.
Can't be this boring.
It's just firecracker shrimp. Like, what?
That sounds tasty, firecracker shrimp. Like, you know what it sounds
You
like?
hate spicy food.
I know,
You
but it
hate-
sounds great. It like sounds like a Red Lobster's commercial.
It's
And like, and for the
basically-
kids, we also have mac
Sounds
and cheese.
like popcorn shrimp.
Yeah, he probably saw it on a Red
what I'm
Lobster
saying.
commercial and was like,
That's what it
"This
looks like.
sounds good."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So good.